Nintendo Game Talk.
Welcome everyone to Nintendo Game Talk. My name is Koloko and today I'm going to be talking about the Sega Dreamcast. Today marks the 20th anniversary of the Sega Dreamcast's release in Japan. Look, you could find information on the Sega Dreamcast.
Excuse me?
You can go Google it.
How dare you?
You can see all types of YouTubers talking about Sega Dreamcast. Heck, there's even a guy that's what he bases his name off of, is Sega Dreamcast.
Cast Guy Dream.
So I can't tell you anything that you haven't heard before.
You can't?
I just can't. There's just too many videos on it.
Aww.
What I can do is tell you what the Sega Dreamcast means to me.
Yay!
Now, when this Sega Dreamcast came out, I think I was in middle school. So I was about to get to high school.
Back in my day.
I was never a Sega fan. Never. I did like the Sega Saturn. I really liked the Genesis. I thought the Super Nintendo was always better. However, that completely changed when I saw the ads for the Sega Dreamcast and I saw what the system was bringing. I mean, this system has so many amazing innovations to it that we never saw in the gaming industry beforehand. I mean, the fact that this controller has like another miniature controller in it and that you can, play little mini games on it. That was so cool. I mean, it had great games. It had internet. It had you could go online and play games like Phantasy Star Online, which was an amazing experience in itself to be able to do that. I mean, it had so many great things. It's hard to believe that this system failed so horribly with all the stuff that it brought to the table. But it did. I remember one of the reasons was because of pirating. I remember all my friends having those burnt discs, those CD discs, having CD rewritables. At that time, downloading music from Napster was also very popular to do, and just making your own CDs. And that was just like very easy to just throw games on there. Nobody that I knew was paying for games. Everybody was just burning them because it was just so easy to do.
Criminal.
So that's obviously one of the reasons you can't just make a system so easy to hack and so easy for people to just steal and make their own games, because unfortunately people are going to do that. As far as the games go, it had, like I said before, Phantasy Star Online, which was amazing to play. Shenmue, I played it for a bit. I wasn't that impressed. It was kind of boring to me. I don't like the quick time button events, the button presses. I just don't like that kind of gameplay. It had games like Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, Crazy Taxi. It had Cannon Spike. It had not Power Stone, but the other game where they fight and they're in a room and it's for people fighting with little sticks and little things that they throw at each other. Power Stone 1 and 2 were amazing games. Yeah, I could go on about the games library, but I didn't play a whole lot of them. One game that I will mention is really quick, is a Diablo clone called Records of the Lotus War. I love that anime. It's like a Lord of the Rings inspired anime, and I just love that Diablo with with Records of Lotus War. I thought it was really cool, and I don't even know what I'm doing right now. I think this system is underrated. I really think it deserved more than what it got, the lifespan that it got. It really did deserve more. Unfortunately, I don't think that there's space for another Sega Dreamcast. I think this is a one and done. It's also one of the reasons why I kept this system, because it just means a lot. It's a very special system. There wasn't a lot made. There wasn't a lot sold. So I just held on to this one, and I think it's pretty special. You guys own a Sega Dreamcast. Have you ever played any of the games? What do you think of the system? Let me know below, and if you do, I'll shave your armpits.